What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome if it's your first time here. I was reading a comment a few days ago that's posted in my community section by someone who was replying to a troll. So the comment was well-meaning. He was actually taking up for the creator, which is me, against some trolls who was obviously just trying to troll my channel and trying to cause problems. However, like I said, the comment was well-meaning and I appreciate it. However, the guy leaving the reply to the troll essentially said, I'm paraphrasing here, I can't remember exactly how it went, but he said that this is just entertainment. There's no reason to get so upset and to be doing and saying things that the troll was saying in that comment thread to that community post. And that got me to thinking, you know, how many people look at prepping and look at these channels here on YouTube as being simply entertainment? And my guess would be quite a few. You know, there's a big industry around prepping entertainment. We have a lot of movies that are based on disaster type things and prepping type topics. There's a lot of novels that's been written about prepping and preparedness. There's a huge industry, and that shows that a lot of people who are into prepping are into it as entertainment or as a hobby, and they're not really serious about what's going on and not serious about actually preparing, unfortunately. Now there's some exceptions. A lot of people actually are preparing and takes this seriously like I do. But I think that the vast majority of people watching these videos, perhaps you, think this is simply entertainment. This isn't something to actually take seriously. This is something to think about, something to pretend, just entertainment. When it definitely isn't entertainment. This is life and death. You know, not being prepared when disaster strikes could be a matter of life and death for you and your family. But unfortunately, you know, most people don't take it seriously. And even here, you know, on my YouTube videos, I can talk about a product. It's the same way when I'm on my website. I can talk about a product, a good, top, useful prepping type product. I can post a link in the video description or in an article on my website for people to go over and click that link to go to Amazon to buy that product. And when I post those, I will get a lot of clicks. People will click through to Amazon, but they will buy something completely unrelated to prepping. I will like put a link for a top-notch knife, for example, or some food storage or something like that on Amazon. They will click through and I can see what people buy and how many that they buy through my stats. However, I can't see who bought that, obviously, just what they bought. And they will click through and they'll go buy something completely unrelated to prepping. And that's the vast majority of things that people buy. So you can post about food storage, for example, about a good economical food bucket, for example. They click through, they'll go look at that, and they will go buy something like a video game or something like that, completely unrelated. And that's the 90% of the orders that people actually make after clicking through those links. So that tells me right there that a lot of people aren't serious about prepping. These same people will cry about not having the money to prep with, but they go buy crap like video games, for example, and larger television sets and blah, 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 and nothing to do with prepping, because they think it's entertainment. They think it is something to just look at, to watch, and be entertained by, and to feed their fantasies. But this is very serious, guys. This isn't entertainment. This is a matter of, like I said, life and death. When you see everything that's going on right now, and you see that it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, unfortunately, a lot of people, where it's a slow collapse and they're not directly affected other than maybe some price increases, they don't think it's going to ever get any worse. They don't look out and see what's coming in the future and prepare for that. And that's what prepping is seeing what's coming in the future and preparing for that. Unfortunately, most people, it don't affect them right now. They think that nothing is happening. If you got a war going on somewhere else that the U.S. is actually involved in, it's nothing to do with them. It's not affecting them any. If natural disaster happens somewhere else, you know, a flood like they had in New Orleans, for example, or the deep freeze in Texas here a couple of years ago, if it's somewhere else, they look at it as somewhere else. It doesn't affect them any. And they want to pretend that it's entertainment. It's not going to affect them any time in the future. So there's no need to prepare because this is just entertainment. I've read a lot of comments that people will leave to my video saying, it's not going to get that bad. If it gets that bad, the rapture is going to happen first and I'll be taken up. How many disasters have there been over the years? How many wars? How many famines? How many, all kinds of bad things has happened over the years. Say over the last 100 years. I mean, and people still think that it's never going to happen again. Or if it does, it'll be somewhere else. Well, so watch these videos, and it's just entertainment. It doesn't really mean anything. We're just going to watch these, and it's going to be entertaining. I'm going to be able to fantasize. I'm going to be able to leave trolling comments and poke fun at the creators because I don't agree with them. I think they're fear porn. They don't look at the empty shelves, the price increases. They don't look at the huge government debt, the federal government debt, state debt, individual debt. They don't look at the fact that a lot of people are having to use their credit cards to pay their bills, to buy food, mortgaging their properties right now, to have money to live on because they think if they can do this for a while and keep it going, that things will get better. They can keep their bills paid. They can keep fed. A little while longer, it's going to get better. We're going to elect someone else that's going to fix everything. There's no need to actually prepare, and at the point we are at now, preparing is more difficult because things are more expensive and people are more broke because they can't afford to live, much less prepare. Because they thought 2 years ago, watching these channels here on YouTube, that this was entertainment. So they didn't do anything. They sat back, they read, they pretended. They might have bought a few cans of food or something like that. Maybe spent $50 on some food to put back for storage, or 100 or 200, but they spent $5,000 on weapons and ammunition because they thought it was entertainment. And those firearms, you know, they are needed, they are useful. However, you're definitely going to need food. But people want to spend more money on the firearms because it's more entertainment than they do food or self-reliance. You know, having some chickens, people like to think about it, but it comes right down to it. Most people don't actually do anything. They don't want to take care of these animals. They don't want to raise gardens. They want to watch someone else do it here on YouTube and pretend. They want to pretend that it's just entertainment. Someone else is on YouTube here going to raise these chickens, raise this garden, going to stockpile things, and it's just entertainment. And I'm sure there's some people who are sitting back thinking, well, let this guy do this, this creator here on YouTube, and we'll track him down and know where he lives at. And if it gets really bad, you know, we'll come along and just take it. It's a lot of people's attitude too. They're going to come along and just take it. Instead of doing anything themselves, it's still yet in their mind, it's just entertainment. But guys, this isn't entertainment. This is very, very serious. If you look at everything that's going on right now, the world is falling apart, in my opinion. The economy is collapsing. The dollar is collapsing, and it's going to get worse and worse as time goes on. If you can prepare, I mean, seriously, how much more proof, how much more evidence, how many things has to happen that you can see right with your own eyes before you actually try to prep and do something? Stop just watching videos, reading novels, stroking your AR-15s, and thinking this is entertainment. Prepare like your life depends on it, because it does. If you thought the video was helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and the Creekmore Mighty here, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.